Now, this is Jews are in mourning with Tisha B'Av, the 9th day of the Jewish month of Av, marking the destruction of the two Jewish biblical temples, along with a large number of other disasters said to have befallen the Jews on this date throughout history. And for more on this, let's bring out Rabbi David Fine, who's joining us from Modi'in. David, Rabbi, thank you so much for coming on today. We really appreciate it. Firstly, for the people at home, walk us through the significance of this holiday and the way Jews really see it.
Well, as you said, good afternoon, first of all. Thank you so much for having me. As you said, many tragedies befell the Jewish people on Tisha B'Av. Most famously, as you said, the two temples were destroyed, but the original occurrence of Tisha B'Av was when the spies came back from touring the land and gave the report to the Jewish people, and the Jewish people cried. And according to the Midrash, God said, since you cried for no reason, tonight you'll have a reason to cry in the future. And that's sort of the template for all of the tragedies that occurred over Tisha B'Av throughout the years.
And Rabbi, we really are seeing real division in Israel at the moment, of course, with these demonstrations going on against the government, also coronavirus really making an impact there. Tell me, has that sort of changed the way that this is looked at this year?
Certainly. The Talmud tells us that the reason that the second temple was destroyed was because of what we call sinat chinam, which is baseless hatred for really no reason, not respecting the other. And so we've seen a lot of that happen this year. So although we emphasize that aspect of Tisha B'Av every year, this year it's taken much more of a feature here in this year's commemoration of Tisha B'Av. We're recognizing that the lessons, perhaps, of 2,000 years ago may not have been taught well enough.
And Rabbi, finally, spiritually, it's said that on this really dark day, there is an opportunity to reveal great light. Tell us why this is.
Say again, I didn't hear you.
I said spiritually, it's said on this day that there's an opportunity to really reveal light. Explain why this is.
Well, again, we believe that within all of the mourning and destruction, there's actually consolation as well. And we believe that the Mashiach, the Messiah, was actually born on Tisha B'Av. So even in the greatest lows, God is telling us that we have the opportunity to see great light and to bring great light to the world, and out of the throes of destruction and mourning to actually bring about the great redemption. So I think that's the light that we could find, and by coming together and really respecting one another and looking at the good in everyone, that's how we could bring the great light.
All right, Rabbi David Fine there. Thank you so much for coming on and breaking all of that down. Really appreciate it. Now, Karen.